Hello friends and family, welcome to an edition of Handyman's Corner. That's Wifey in the background. She'll be gardening while I'm doing Handyman's Corner. So today we are creating a box for the fan that we have wired together from an old vacuum cord. By the way, I am not an electrician. Do not take my advice for anything. If you do, you're an idiot. Now that that disclaimer is out of the way, we will carry on with what I was saying.
This is trial and error with electricity is not always good.
So I took an old vacuum cord, which should be a big enough gauge to power this, and it is. We've had it running for a week. And I just, spliced the wires, taped them together, separated them, all that good stuff. Hopefully it's electrician approved. And what I'm doing is I'm encasing that so I can attach it to the side of my greenhouse and have another flow of air coming through. All I'm going to do is screw this together. I have a square in here to make sure it's boxed off the way I need it to be. Yep, I split the wood. And I did on that side too, but it's okay though. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Now, look at that, huh? Almost like I know what I'm doing or something. Adjust these wings to make sure I'm centered in each one of the boards so I can attach the fan to the board. You also want these to be flush. You don't want, especially since this is the top and this is the bottom, I want to make sure those two are flush before I go ahead and hammer them in place. Yep, screwdriver works just as good as a hammer, sometimes. Right, dear? Alright, now that we have that somewhat centered, I'm going to go ahead, find a couple more screws. Put that in place. And now we have a box fan for our greenhouse. I'll get back to you with the next step after I gather some more materials. Going again. And we're back. So amongst the trash, Gina and I found these weird looking flaps. They're kind of space corrugated. I don't know how you would say that. Well, layered, yeah. So what I was hoping is that it would be a great rain deterrent. And I already snipped up, I have 2 of them. So I already snipped these off, and maybe I'll find another purpose for these. Like this will be something to section off part of the garden. Yeah. Like root systems or whatever. I don't know. Just thinking out loud there. So we'll set those to the side. And what I want to do, I have to make sure I have everything lined up the way I want it, so the rain will actually deter out, which I need it going that way. So that way it will drip down. So I think all I'm going to do is put a screw right here and here, and I'm going to trim that right there. We still have another one to put on there. This one I think I'm going to take off that so that way there's more ventilation. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. My razor blade just shattered. That's not good.
Be careful.
Oh, there it is. Wifey and her 2 cents.
No emergency room, because it's almost already open.
I just said, yeah, surprisingly you guys haven't heard the fire or the ambulance run by. They've been non-stop all day. Yay.
People being silly.
Yeah, people not gardening, taking it safe. So all I did was remove that with the blade. It shattered. Apparently I don't know my own strength here. Shattered that thing, but it got the job done. And we're pretty much going to repeat the same process. Again, I'm going to trim this up a little bit and make it fit better. Getting there. So alright, now I've utilized as much of that as I can. We have a couple other pieces down there. I do believe that's going to be a great rain deterrent, and I'm going to try to do that. Hello, like the hat? I love it. So now we have our own little box fan that we made.
Look at that beautiful green background.
And it looks like I can just wedge that right in there. Honestly. I'm going to have to line this, hang it, and bring it all the way down. So I was a little nervous about cutting into the greenhouse, but you kind of have to for this project. So hopefully it works out for us. I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Get it all screwed into place. Got the cords out of the way. Don't mind the roof coming apart. That's typical. and we're gonna give it a try. So like we've stated before, we've had this running for 2 weeks now in the greenhouse before we did the setup. We wanted to make sure all the cords and stuff weren't overheating. The plug fusing to the power breaker, whatever you want to call it. We have one of those short strips, so just in case something does happen, hopefully it'll just turn off and short itself out. Like I said, nothing heated up, nothing fused to itself, everything unplugs. So hopefully that will be a successful handyman project.
It was successful. It worked.
Yeah?
It is quite the breeze.
It is quite the breeze. So we hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.